Hello, Sano Libra. Welcome back to the Pesisar Tarot. I am here to do a love reading. I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself listening to this reading. And let's have some fun with the tarot. Connect with me through a share, like, or a subscribe. And I will try to tap into your energy. Do remember, these are general readings for fun, okay? So let's clear our mind. Spirit, I call upon the energy of the planet Venus, the planet of love. Deliver beautiful, loving messages for the Sano Libra. Deliver beautiful messages of love, self-love, and any message that you feel the Sano Libra needs to know. Speak loud and clear to these cards. They are open to receive. So I have the Amira, the Keepers, and the Romance Angel. I have shuffled, but I will continue to shuffle as we go. So let's see, what is the Romance Angel message for the person from the past or the present and the future person here? And let's see here, the person from the past, Spirit, speak loud and clear to these cards. Libra is open to receive. And let's see, the person from the future, Spirit, person from the future. And let's see here. Okay, so the person from the past made the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Somebody's giving up. I feel somebody has decided, I'm done. I don't want to try anymore. But if you have somebody that has been in your life for a while, the two of you are going through a rough time at the moment, challenges, you are being guided to be patient, hang on, and try a different approach. You are being guided to seek out somebody else to help you in your quest. And I'm feeling if you are an individual who sought out a specialist or a professional in some way to help you, you are being guided to seek out somebody else. You need to change. The approach needs to change. Somehow I'm feeling also that you need to bring what is very embedded and rooted within the two of you. And I'm feeling for some of you that may be religious or something. Think about how the two of you became to be the couple that everybody knows, or how the relationship started and it was going so well. What was the essence of the relationship at the time? You need to go back to that and bring some of that back into being. For some of you, you and this person were very fun together. You did a lot of things together. You might address alike, go different places. Some of that has faded. Somebody may not want to go for a walk, ride a bike, do something along those lines. And you're being guided to make an effort to bring some of that back in a way that you can. If you, for some reason, cannot, try changing that dynamic to a different sport. But whoever you're dealing with, love the essence of what the relation was to begin with. So you are the Page of Pentacles and the Strength in here is just calling for you to find a way to reconnect. I feel somebody does not want to do that anymore. They want to try something else. But for an individual here, that is what the relation was about. They love that dynamic. They love that. They love traveling, perhaps. The dressing alike. Maybe somebody here is no longer healthier or doesn't enjoy doing certain things like they did. The romance, also the playfulness, was also something that a person enjoyed. The way you look and the way you dress and prepare everything, the home, maybe the food, something. So you are being guided to take a moment and to do a self-inventory and go back. The beginning is the future somehow into this part of the reading. The Hierophant. This person, like maybe that you two met. When you two met, you have plans that to start a business, to go to college, to do a lot of things. There was a lot of enthusiasm, and somehow things have shifted. Something has shifted the situation, and they want that back. So let's say now you two met at a college, perhaps, right? The two of you were helping each other to go to school, and just life sort of got in the way. So they love that dynamic. The dreams that you two have back then, you talked about maybe traveling the world, opening a business, going here and there. They want that. Somebody here is going to realize that, and somebody else is going to be welcoming of that again. What happened? What changed? Well, we bought this, we bought that, we bought this and the other. Now we don't have money for this particular trip. I'm using that as an example, Sano Libra. So there will be a sit down here. Here comes the high priestess. Sit at the end of the table, or sit with this individual who it provides a third eye opinion here, maybe, to look in things different from the two of you. And this person may show you and guide you and point out some things that you did not realize. And with that, the realization that what you want is still here, the life you want, the connection that you want is still here, because the two of you are still with each other or committed to. Somebody here is committed to you, Sano Libra, but they didn't like the change, the breakdown, this other route. Somebody took a different route from what it was agreed. Not sure what that means there. Here comes the Temperance. Maybe dealing with the Sag. Cancerian, there is everybody's in this party. Nine of Cups. The Temperance, the Nine of Cups. I love the idea. Yeah, you remember when we were planning to, and you remember, yes, let's try doing some of that, a little something of that. And by bringing that, there is enthusiasm again. There is laughter, there is energy, there is a heart is beating very strong, cannot wait to get home, cannot wait to this or that, and the effort is made. Two people making an extraordinary effort to maintain that. This is going to require giving up some precious time with all the friends or something like that, maybe taking less overtime, maybe this or that. But an adjustment is going to require for you to leave it alone and focus on what's valuable. And you're going to have to do this where it is just going to be every day a little bit of that effort, because the fire once is here. The effort, having to make the effort, but you're willing to. Somebody's willing to. The Four of Cups is here. You must understand that if you want this connection with me, says the Libra, or the other person tells the Libra, we're just going to have to make it work. So some of you are going to need to look at your environment, your living situation, and think about all the extra stuff that you may have that you don't need, that it may be causing you a lot of almost like an environmental or emotional congestion, of kind of a source of stress that you don't even realize. Something about it is causing you stress. And then there is that weekend. The two of you, let's clean up, let's organize, let's get ourselves back in order. And two people just putting that effort and making it work, accepting their differences and accepting what makes them very, very special, and moving along with that. And this is going to require a very deep self-inventory analysis, because somebody is going to realize in this dynamic that not only what they said, what they did was causing the friction, the connection, the blockage to maintain a connection with anybody. Somebody here may be the individual who dates, have friends, but the way they live, the way you conduct yourself, or the things that you do, causes the person then to sort of leave and not stick around, and realizing the behavior, the habits, or the issues is going to be a Eureka moment here, like the Tower, like, I need to change this, I need to have this, I need to have my house clean when I have guests, I need to have a scented oil going in the background or something organized, so that I can attract more. Because it's almost like you are able to meet people, you meet them, but once they go and they start meeting you a little bit more, they don't like it. They may not like how when they go in the kitchen there are a lot of dishes, because this person may be very clean. They don't like if they use the bathroom, it's a mess, and they just feel that there is not a sense of, I'm using that as an example here, Libra, okay? Just an example. But something along those lines is going to require another individual to analyze and do a self-inventory, so that they may begin to make corrections, because the Four of Wands is here. So somebody will begin making corrections, and those corrections are going to be not only freeing but it's going to be the stepping stone for the rest of the story of the Libra. The stepping stone of beginning to make corrections on this, then I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, and then realizing that some of the things that have been part of your everyday or your energy that are negative traits are not your negative traits. They were passed on along, things you saw growing up, things you witnessed, and things you learned from other people, but they're not yours. You have your own, and you're going to create your own way of doing things the way it works for you. And it's going to be very joyful because it's going to require time and effort, but you are going to maintain the connection. You're going to maintain a relationship. You're going to be able to maintain those close ties with people that you wish to, because of some of the things that you are going to be adapting. There is an adaptation of Six of Swords. There is an adaptation of new habits for somebody. The individual that is interested in you currently, or the past energy, is going to be very welcoming on this. They may accept invitations. They may accept to visit with you more, talk to you more, and they may accept a lot of social gatherings with you. And that's only the beginning. That is only the beginning. A little baby step here and there. The King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, invitations, talking, reconnecting, and taking it from there one day at a time. It's going to be like one day at a time, and see where we're heading, where we're going. It's almost like there's a renewal of an energy. There's a renewal of friendship. There's a renewal somehow. Some of you, be attentive to what some very close friends tell you. Take a book and start writing some of the things that people feel, or that they're close to you, that they feel, or they tell you every time, like, hey, Libra, don't leave your shoes here, that we can fall, or something. Something that has been repeated to you, but you don't want to see it or accept it. It's what causes you some of the blockage for you to have the life or the connection or maintain it in a way that you wish. And once you become aware of that and realize that you are the only one that can correct it, because this is something not even major, something minor, then you begin making those corrections. Some of you be very mindful at work. If you've been told something by a boss multiple times about something, pay attention to it, because it does not need to be repeated. There is something here that does not need to be repeated, has been told numerous times, and it's time for you to begin. See, here's the Hartman, seeing it the way people are telling you. It's not about this is my house, or this is my connection, or this is who I am, you upset me, or let go. No, it's about you living the life to the fullest, being joyful, happy, and just being to the highest that you can be. No out here, no getting by, no drifting by, but living to the fullest. You know, if you want to socialize, that friends are around. If you want to have a romantic connection with somebody, that person loves you and adores you, a job that you're happy with, just living your life happy and fully. So for that, you're going to need to do a self-inventory if that is a blockage for you. But if you are not able to, you don't feel you can maintain a connection with somebody after a certain amount of time, realize what is being told to you. People that are saying this to you, they actually do care and love you. They want the best for you. Somebody here truly wants to stay in a connection with you, but something about this needs to be evaluated. And this is, you're the only one that can see it, evaluate it. The change is yours. And I hope that I'm not being too rough, but the energy is very heavy that's coming in with that message. You need to know this, because the path ahead, it will depend on that. I don't know what that means. Beauty Queen. Travel. Some of you may also need to, oh, look here, this was all mixed. Family room. So family room here, see what I'm talking about is something about the house. The Beauty Queen here, I'm feeling maybe paying attention to your hairstyle, your clothing, the way you conduct yourself. Some of you may need to just kind of look at that here. This is embedded into here, so I'm going to pull it out. Main male, one more here, Amira. Dating. You do, this person, whoever you're dealing with, wants to maintain the connection with you. Something about, I don't know if you went through a difficult time and you let yourself go, or you're so busy with your work, your scheduled hours, that you don't have time. But there is a time that you need to take a moment to attend to yourself. You are a priority. You are priority number one when it comes to love. Your love is here, but the love for yourself needs to be even bigger. Interesting message. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help you bring you together. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So let's talk about the person that's coming to you, a whole new person that's coming to you here. Who is this person? Has a good job, very stable. Two of Pentacles. This person might have just purchased a home, or they own their home for some reason. Queen of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this person has a good benefits too. Look at that, the wheel. This person has very good benefits too, wherever they work for, or whatever they do for a living. They have a very good stability. 81. This person is very creative as well, and a go-getter. When they want to do something, they plan to do something, they do it. And you and this person are going to meet in the most unexpected way. If you are attending like a fall festival, maybe Halloween, something along those lines, an event, you two are going to sort of cross path. But I don't feel that you're going to connect. You're going to cross path and then cross path again, maybe in the same event. But somehow one of you needs to try to maintain the conversation. And since you're the one that knows it, you may need to find some kind of topic to continue the conversation in order for the person not to walk away. If this person appears to have a ring or something that gives the impression that they're married, ask the question. Something about it, it's not what it seems. It is actually more of a jewelry but it's not exactly a wedding ring or anything like that, or a friendship or commitment ring. So something about that, just flat out ask the question, because you're going to be surprised of the answer. Don't be afraid to ask. It says Spirit. The Emperor. With that is going to come in you and this person. You and this person having an interesting evening, I feel. One of you extremely either very feminine or very masculine, but just being in your authentic self. What the other person is going to be appearing to be more of a protector, like they're just selling themselves, or just standing tall, saying, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid, whatever. There's a lot of confidence with this person. Somebody's very confident, while the other person is extremely in their energy, in whatever they identify with, they just stand tall with that. The Four of Pentacles. More invitations, more date out. Some of the invitations are going to be that don't correlate with the other. So 1 minute you may be chasing that giraffe in Africa. The next minute you may be at church. The next minute you may be. But something about the invitations that this person, or the events that you attend, they're not all related. Like they're not just sport events or church events or party events. No, there is just a mixture of it all, where you're going to be able to be in different scenarios and share different point of view. 9 of Cups. You may encounter this person also at work or close to where you work, maybe the same coffee shop, the same something, but there is a familiarity there when it comes to a place that you enjoy going. You could be the one going to a restaurant. The laundromat too. I felt the laundromat for somebody here. The barber shop, I don't know, the nail salon, something along those lines. The Moon. Conversations and more conversations. Another visit perhaps. Talking more frequently. Chatting. I don't know that you're exchanging phones right then and there, but to the same establishment or the same location, but there's just more conversation. So this is going to keep going. It's going to keep going. The King of Cups is here. This individual or you, you're going to feel connected and ready. Somebody here is ready for a connection, but there is another person who's putting the brakes, taking it one day at a time, slowly. Let's just see where it goes, kind of situation. No rush. 7 of Wands. the Magician. Interesting, because you're going to feel that if this person drops you off at home, they'll call you and check, are you okay? Do you you wake up in the morning, how's your morning? They're just going to be showing concern and interest. Your well-being, your stability, your happiness, your joy, whatever out of your 24 hour is going to be their concern. So they're going to ask, they're going to show, and they're going to also support you. You can pretty much I feel you can pretty much come up with any idea or anything with this person, and they just go along with it because they enjoy being in your company. So you can say you're going to just wash the car or something. They don't care if they're sitting there with you or just hanging around waiting until you finish, whatever. As long as they're in your company, they're just going to love, enjoying to be in your company. Here's the Fool, the Three of Cups. Yeah, they're going to enjoy being in your company. And also, I feel toward the end of the year, if you've already met this person, you're going to be a very special guest at a gathering. Sort of like you're going to be invited and you're going to sort of be there, but you're going to feel like a very special guest because either everybody knows each other and you're new to the group or something like that. So the attention is going to be on you, asking questions or getting to know you or making you feel welcome and comfortable. Eight of Cups here. Where are we heading? Seven of Swords. Do not feel tempted to self-sabotage this and kind of decide to break up before they break up with you because you think they're going to break up with you, because that's how it ends up with everybody. You don't know that. Give it 100% to what you have to offer, and if it's meant for you, it will stay. But there is a self-sabotage energy from an individual. See the World? Oh, let me cover this naked woman. The World and Three of Cups. Pardon me. Self-sabotage, I feel energy, wanting to almost like say something like, are you sure you were at work last night? Or start to pick up in a little bit of a fight, or pick up on something and just kind of see, poke the bear. Parmesano Libra. To see what the other person's saying, how far you can push, and there's no need to do that. You don't need to test them. You don't need to debate, argue. Don't need to bring the small stuff and make it a big stuff. Just focus on the romance. The romance. Dating, flowers, or whatever you need to do. There is self-sabotage energy again. The Devil. Somebody here is tempted to kind of say something, do something that to see, or to just divert to something from the past that they did with all the dates or previous connections. If you have a trigger or something that you know it's not very welcoming, or people have told you that's not a good thing to do or to say, be very aware of that, because I feel that's going to come out over here. But what is the outcome of this? So you just kind of have to be mindful of your words. If you don't have anything kind to say, just like you don't need to say anything or argue or accuse or demand, something along those lines. Ace of Swords. Communication, open communication, conversation, and clarity. It's going to be the success of this connection. This is a good, this has a very good chance of growing and being something special. But there is something that you need to be mindful and work on. Don't we all have something to work on? Every day I'm working on something. Work. See, I think you and this person may share something about your work. It's maybe similar or related. Fair male. Twin flame. Well, calming, effortless, spiritual alignment. Lighter than darker. Lighter than darker. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fair male. It could be just a female as well, but it's just lighter skin complexion than what you are. Message, a very important message, thought. Somebody's heavy thinking and journey. Are you planning to go see somebody? I feel that there is also a thought of what is the next chapter in my life? What else can I do? What else can I move? Somebody is also tired of the work that they do, perhaps, and they're in the future. I feel you're going to be thinking of maybe what else is out there. Thinking about retirement, also planning for the future, something along those lines. I cannot wait to do another reading for you, Sign of Libra. I hope that you like this reading, that something in here will be helpful to you and fun. Thank you so much for having fun with me and the tarot. And thank you for your share, your likes, and your subscribe. And until next time, take care.